You can't rescue a family that needs to save themselves. You can't heal an insecure mother and an unprotecting father when it's not even your job, not even your purpose, not even your path. You're not here to rescue others, to save them or to heal them. It's kind of the realization that I came onto. Pause. Pause. I've been going through this I needed that. This grief, this very interesting grief and loss experience right now through my spiritual journey and just healing and realizing that it's like this push and pull of like this extremely deep-rooted identity ego death internally of my inner child that believed that I had to innocently, this identity I took on, believed that I had to sacrifice myself. That if I healed these people to show them the purity of what it means to love themselves, to be their authentic selves, just to hold their weight, that they would be able to be healed, to be able to be themselves, and we would be a family again. And we would be, that I would finally have the permission to be myself, to be my authentic me, to love myself, to be the creative me that was denied, to be the loving me that was denied, that I gave away to others. And I'm literally in the middle of this. It's very interesting. On Christmas Day. Pretty awesome. And it's sad because I know that this identity, this inner child that took on this role, did these things because he wanted to bring these people along to be their authentic selves, when, like I said off rip, you can't change people, to summarize it. You can't I don't know. You can't teach people to fish. I don't know. I don't go to therapy to heal others, right? I'm not taking care of my garden for others to enjoy. I'm taking care of my garden for me. I'm healing for me. And that's my big realization, and the steps I've been taking on my path is that. Is realizing that this whole time I was conditioned to deny myself, to deny my creativity, my sensuality, my purpose. Literally, my purpose is to create and to express myself. And those ways were denied because ultimately, and this is the truth, is that me choosing myself, me shining in my love and my light and my joy and my beingness and my beauty and my divinity, shine light on their wounds, on their illusions and their masks, and I was denied that truth. I was shamed for that truth. I was judged for that truth. I was denied. I was rejected. I was devalued. That was weaponized against me. My authenticity was weaponized against me because it didn't fit. Because I am just someone who was never meant to live in that paradigm. Live in the old earth, the old energy, the old lies of societal, all that stuff. Old family values, old societal values, normalcies, conditionings, whatever. Was never my truth. I was never meant to as my soul essence was never meant to fit into that old paradigm, that old identity, the old routine, the mask, the conditioning. My literal essence is to show up as a fucking walking tower moment and show what it truly means to be your authentic self. And I was never nurtured in that way. And the polarity is I was denied that way. So for me right now, it's just like, fuck. It's so many emotions. I'm like, 1 minute I'm like, I was just singing upstairs. I'm literally doing laundry, and then like going through this motion of like writing about it and meditating and realizing what the situation is. It's so emotional. It's so heartbreaking and vulnerable and innocent, and this pure innocent child. My timer's about to go off. I'm making a pizza. 10 o'clock in the morning, Christmas Day pizza. Dude, I used to eat pizza. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I'd go like eating pizza like 5 days in a row. Like old identity me. Such a comfort food for me. Dude, my hair. So yeah, I mean, just denying my truth and my purpose. And coming to accept the fact that, like, I know through this grief and this loss that I don't deserve to deny my truth. And the people who gained from that, from my comfort, were comforted by me sacrificing myself, aren't meant to be in my life. I'm specifically talking about my mom mostly, and my dad's not in my life. I've seen my dad less than 10 times in my whole life. And honestly, it's served me the best possible way. So, yeah, it's just interesting. I'm at this point of so much excitement and giddiness of freeing myself and embracing this truth, this essence I've denied for so long. And also this like heartbreak and sadness and anger and fear of what it truly means to be me, to live for me, to embody my truth. It's all here. It's just been covered up, lost, forgotten. Not lost, but denied. So it's very bittersweet. It's very bittersweet, very emotional, very like, I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. I have no clue. Yeah, and another thing I wrote down was that, like, I was always, this role that I took on was, it always had to be on. I always had to be this version of me. There was never a point where, because once you deny yourself, you're always denying yourself. You're always rejecting yourself. You're always abandoning yourself, in the hopes that these people would give me permission to be me, to finally choose themselves, to finally love themselves so I could love me. And that permission only came around half-ass and when they wanted to. And then when they had the energy to do that. And it was never truthful. It was never, first of all, it was old vibes. And it was also never me. It was never my truth. It was never my authenticity. It was never my love, my light. I was never the priority. So, if you made it this far, Yeah, man. Grief, loss. This is probably the most important thing I've ever done in my life, is to embrace and choose this me and to heal this version of me, to nurture and hold this innocent inner child that is allowed to be himself, that I am allowed to be me. And if any of this is resonating with you, whatever hits home, whatever is having an emotional reaction, take it and run with it. Because you were meant to see this, understand that you can do this too. That's like another thing for me, is that you can do this too. I'm literally a fucking physical representation of fuck the norms, fuck your family. Well, not literally, like, pause again. You know, drop the people off that don't fucking matter, man. Dead ass. The irony of me communicating this on Christmas. Yeah. Embrace your truth. Investigate the parts that you were denied and were denied, so you can be yourself, so you can be free. I'm freeing so... I know, dude, my life is about to get crazy. My life is about to get crazy. It already is crazy. I've been on this fool's journey of craziness. That's a whole video in itself. I had this clarity and realization of what the fool's journey is, and it's only labeled the fool's journey because of society's perception of what the fool's journey is. And I'll make a whole video on that, talk about that. But yeah, choose your motherfucking self. Choose your motherfucking self, baby. What are you waiting for? Permission? From who? The people that are fucking denying your shit, your truth, your light? They ain't gonna give it to you. They ain't gonna give it to you. I got a pizza to make, baby. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Choose yourself.